Welcome London, welcome America. Prince Harry furious and in anguish as he bumps into Meghan and her ex Rory Mcilroy at his home. Rory Mcilroy started hypothesis that he became dating Meghan Markle after they did an online entertainment adventure all in all sooner than the Duchess met her better half, Sovereign Harry. Rory Mcilroy has demonstrated his profound sight in advance of the current week's Open title, preparing for the Open title, gushing as he examined his legend Tiger Woods. This video will explain everything. But before we continue, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay updated with our latest videos. Talking roughly Woods, the Northern Irishman became mentioned by utilizing Tim Trade of Sky Sports. Is it practically strange now to be an extraordinary pal of his, to be an individual Open hero, and to be over here on this first trade event betting with him? Mcilroy talked back, definitely, kind of. A touch bit close to home as it were. No doubt, it's uncommon to expect, basically. If you somehow happen to illuminate 10-year classic Rory in those days which you could be doing this, I could never have accepted you, so you can get my call at the claret container, to be essentially as close as I'm with my legend creating up and to be a piece of something like this. Doing this with Lee Trevino, Georgia Corridor, you get it, the very great heroes which may be all amassed here today. To do the boss's supper day after today in the R&A clubhouse, in which you have Jack Nicklaus, you know, at the first tee, it's sort of squeeze yourself minutes. And it's simply really, earnestly cool, and that I'm so favored and lowered to be important for everything. But Mcilroy isn't any more bizarre to putting around with enormous names, and at this point, not just on the gold way. Obscure to many is reality that Mcilroy have become well acquainted with none beside the Duchess of Sussex sooner than she wedded Sovereign Harry. In 2014, Meghan Markle participated in the Owl's ice container task after the golf player assigned her. Meghan, who featured as Rachel Zane in Fits on the Time, properly consistently happening, and tossed a container of water over her head. On the Time, there has been hypothesis they will be relationship. They have been subsequently seen partaking in a dinner in Dublin, yet affirmed they have been nothing more prominent than pals. As Regal biographer Andrew Morton featured be that as it may, there was nothing inside the murmurs. Having previously worked along Meghan, Mcilroy was mentioned in 2018 assuming that he had any guidance for Sovereign Harry in advance in their marriage. Talking at the BMW Got title, only days after the Regal wedding, he said, "I clearly acknowledge Meghan a tad, however at that point, how would you arrangement a question like that? Because of the reality there are truly social varieties as there might be among Erica and myself. There could be social contrasts for ruler Harry in any event, assuming he wedded an individual from England, and just like the case along with his sibling, Sovereign William basically, because of how he grew up. Thus, there's outright certainty she will actually want to embrace the position, and everything you can do is to praise the two of them and wish them appropriately of their coexistences." Mcilroy furthermore has an American spouse, Erica, who he met in 2015. The pair wedded years after the fact and invited their most memorable newborn child in September 2020.